Good evening, Chad. Good evening, Chad. Welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome everyone to the stream. How's everyone? Been a while since we played this certain game. Of course, I am joined by a certain someone. Well, apparently he's not really a fan of Mario.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he's here with us, chat. Welcome everyone. Yes, welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Oh yeah.
I like Mario. I admit I'm not a big fan of the games completely, but I do like Mario.
Here we go.
Yeah, he admits that. The game that I'm currently playing though, chat, this new Super Mario Bros. Game, it originally came out, originally actually started back in the Nintendo Wii. Of course, my uncle, he has never really played the Wii.
No.
But of course, this did come out back then, and
Here we go.
this did originally come out back in the original one came out in the late 2000s, in 2009. The original one, I do remember playing that myself. Now of course, how many of you guys have ever played this game, and did you play the original one? Oh, and I just got killed. Anyways, did you guys ever play the original one on the Nintendo Wii, or did you play the Wii U version, or did you play the other games? Let me know in the chat. Now from my uncle, I don't know what games he played. I don't know which kind of Mario games he played. But I do know he did tell me one time that he did play the original one, the Donkey Kong one.
Yeah, even though it wasn't listed as Mario, it had
Yes.
Donkey Kong in it as the main nemesis. And back then, I don't think they really named him Mario. He was just the plumber. You know, trying to rescue the princess. Not Princess Peach, it was another princess.
Her name was Pauline.
Oh.
Pauline, yes. And then
Here we
those
go.
characters became popular and became Mario Brothers. Of course, Donkey Kong got his own game, so.
Yep, Donkey Kong got his own game. But of course, with that, Donkey Kong was the original enemy. Was once the arch nemesis of Mario way before Bowser was. He was once the arch nemesis of Bowser. I mean Luigi. I mean Mario was the original arch nemesis. What am I saying? Donkey Kong was the original villain. Until then, they sort of made him like an anti-hero, so to speak. So in all seriousness, no, Donkey Kong's not really like. I mean, he would. I mean, I wouldn't say. I mean, like, do you think in your eyes, do you think Donkey Kong is always a villain, or no?
Well, I don't think he was. Well, I mean, he was the villain in the original game, the Donkey Kong game. Yeah, sure. I mean, he was trying to kidnap at that time the girl,
Pauline.
and then Pauline, and this time around, you know, it's like,
Oh.
you know, he was trying to stop Mario.
Yeah, I mean they sort of went. Oh, they sort of went old school. I mean, with
Now I don't. I mean, the game changed, obviously. I mean, Donkey Kong's no longer considered, you know, an enemy. You know,
yeah.
so
I
it's
mean,
like I compare it to Godzilla. I mean, if you look at the movies, Godzilla movies, Godzilla sometimes is like an evil being, an evil monster, and
yeah.
destroying, you know, want to eat Japan. And then sometimes, you know, he was just, you know, he defended Japan, you know, for some reason. It depends on the actual movie. In this case, the game that they make.
I mean, yeah. No, he can be a villain sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. It all depends on the scenario.
Yeah. But they sort of brought it back with Mario versus Donkey Kong. I don't know if you know, but I did originally, well, I actually originally played it on the Nintendo DS.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yes. Mario versus Donkey Kong, basically what happened was, the story was, dang it. Basically what happened was, like Mario was trying to sell like these products, like these toy Marios that like you wind them up, and they go to work. But what wound up happening was, Donkey Kong, I guess when he got I guess when he got a look at Pauline, I guess he sort of had a, what do you call that, a crush on Pauline.
Interesting.
So it led to Donkey Kong just kidnapping Pauline. So yeah, they sort of brought it back. And then of course Bowser then came along.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Which of course I do like Bowser. I mean, there's been a lot of characters,
Oh.
you know, and I've what were we about to ask?
Here we go.
Oh, nothing. Just don't go see the movie.
Oh, what
Not
movie?
not the Chris Pratt Mario movie. The original. I mean, the first movie they ever made of Mario. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. That movie wasn't even Mario. It was just a rip-off. It was just a rip-off. Bowser wasn't even Bowser. It was just a lizard. Yeah, then you have all these different variations of Bowser, if you didn't know. Of course, everybody knows there's Dry Bowser, then there's Giga Bowser, which he appeared in Super Smash Bros. If you don't know, if you don't know what Dry Bowser is, Dry Bowser is basically when Bowser becomes like undead, if you know what I mean.
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah. Basically he basically turns into a skeleton form, and his abilities change. Like now he's instead of like the usual, like, you know what color his fire breathing is, right?
No, I'm afraid not.
Phew, made it.
It's like the color fire.
Okay.
But in this case, like when he becomes Dry Bowser, he's able to breathe blue fireballs. But yeah, chat. It's been a while. It's been a while since we played this game. But I'm back now, chat. Dun, 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 dun. One thing I love about this game is the music. And of course,
that
what?
was that your attempt to replicate the music?
Yeah. Yeah. I just feel like there's so many forgotten characters in Mario. I feel like we're just seen only once in a certain Mario game and then just never came back. Like for example, like if you look at one of the early days of Mario Party, there was, I mean, I guess an early version of Bowser Jr., I guess.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you know who Bowser Jr. is.
Like I said, aside from the OG original Mario Brothers, the one from the Nintendo NES, because that's the only time I ever played the game. I'm being honest, but
Well, basically, Bowser Jr. is meant to be the son of Bowser.
okay, but it never took off. I've never seen any games with him, other than maybe that one.
Yeah. Wait, I think he debuted in Mario Sunshine.
I never played that. I heard a lot about that game, but I never really saw
Game's
it.
really good. It's really good.
Okay.
It's a very good game. It was a pain in the ass, but
Well, I mean, most of those earlier games are harder,
well, yeah. I mean, in this
especially
case,
if the game is made by Rare. If the game makes old school Rare. I don't know what happened to that
apparently
that
Microsoft bought them out.
oh, forget about it. There you go. Done.
Yep. That's why Banjo-Kazooie never got a third sequel
No.
or a threequel, whatever they call it.
Yeah, when Microsoft's involved, well, there you go.
And the last Banjo-Kazooie game was nuts and bolts.
Not sure what that means, but I'll take your word for it.
It's like, how do I explain this? They went from the usual like Banjo-Kazooie adventure to making it about a full-on like you build cars and it's just like it's just weird. It's just weird looking. It's not like Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie.
Okay. Interesting.
Like those games were pretty good. Like but yeah, that was the very last time Banjo-Kazooie ever came back. I mean, they did bring him back in the recent modern Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily his own game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they really gotta bring they gotta bring out a third game. Like that's what they need. Like that's what's needed.
But let me ask you something, JB.
What?
Who's the mascot of Nintendo?
Mario?
Okay, I wonder if Sony still has their mascot.
Who's Sony's mascot?
You made it.
I believe it was Crash Bandicoot, just like Sonic is Sega's mascot.
Hmm.
But Crash Bandicoot was Sony's, Sony PlayStation's mascot. But I don't know if it is still. Have they made a new Crash Bandicoot game?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Hold on, chat. Just. Chat. Oh, I see.
See what?
Here we go.
Oh, no. No, I did not mean to do that. Okay. I gotta be Toadette for this one. I don't know if you know who Toad is.
Not off the bat. You can educate me though.
Toad is basically... Toad's basically a character that, she's meant to... They're small creature looking, but they're human looking, but they're small.
And
They wear like these
what-
I mean, if you look at the stream, you'll see what it looks like.
Are they evil?
No, they're not evil. They're literally Princess Peach's helpers, as are Oompa Loompas to Willy Wonka.
Great comparison.
Yeah. You know, it'd be crazy if Mario power-ups were to exist in real life. Imagine how different reality would be. Like the super mushroom, the mega mushroom, the 1-up.
Maybe they have those. It's called shrooms. I'm joking.
I mean, for real though. I mean, like, how different would life be right now?
Everybody will be jumping the skies and jumping pipes.
No, I'm saying not the green pipes, but like the power-ups.
That's what I'm saying. You'd be running around quick, jumping up, and doing kinds of acrobatics.
Yeah, but those would be like I mean, those would need to be top secret by the you know who.
I guess. But like all things, man has a tendency to ruin all kinds of good stuff. That is why the reason why we don't have flying cars today. Imagine the way people drive in the roads. Imagine them flying into a house. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, we don't want to think about it.
You know, because mankind don't know how to be responsible. Doesn't know how to be responsible. All we care about is ourselves, or themselves, I guess. Anyway, so on to Mario. So what's happening so far?
Now I'm just progressing through the freaking level.
Yeah, how many levels are this game?
There's 8 worlds, and of course the final boss is, of course, Bowser himself. I don't know. I don't know if you know of these characters, but they're called the Koopalings.
No, I don't. At least I don't know them by name. Like I said, I wasn't a super huge Mario fan, but I just like Mario.
I mean, if you look at this, if you look at the stream, you'll see.
Mm-hmm.
The Koopalings, they're just like Bowser and Bowser Jr. Like, the only difference is they're not really. I looked up on the lore of them. I was really wondering if they're related to Bowser in any kind, like if they're also like Bowser's kids. But apparently they're not. Bowser. Yeah. Apparently Bowser Jr. is the only kid of Bowser.
I don't even want to know who the mom is.
Well, that's very unknown. Who is? It's unknown.
Could it be Peach?
No. I mean, there is. I mean, there was a thing going on in Mario Sunshine, like saying, oh, where Bowser Jr. was just calling Peach Mama Peach.
Oh, then there is something going on.
He's
Something's
called.
afoot.
Yep. I won't let you take Mama Peach away from me.
So it was his mother. Peach is his mom.
No, Peach is not. It's just a lie that Bowser told Junior.
But see, lies are often rooted in truth. To some extent. Would you not agree?
Yeah. Yeah.
So remember that.
Why'd I gotta deal with these dang ghosts?
I'm not afraid of no ghosts.
Oh. Who you gonna call?
Bowser.
Ding 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 ding. Here we go. Alrighty, chat. Also, who is ready for tonight? For Monday Night Raw. Because of course, wrestling WWE has gone to Netflix now, so I'm now able to watch the show on Netflix. Although my uncle here, I don't think he really knows much about the current day WWE.
No, I'm afraid not. I'm an old school wrestler, and old school wrestling fan.
With Hulk Hogan.
Beyond that, before all that. You know, Pedro, I forgot his name, Pedro Morales, I believe that was his name, the wrestler. Andre the Giant.
Oh yeah.
You know, those guys. You know, Quick Draw McGraw.
You know Hulk Hogan got booed out of the building.
Most likely, he hasn't been a very popular guy. His political stances are like,
Yep.
I think entertainers should stick to entertaining instead of being political advocates and so forth and so on. They'll ruin their careers if they stand by a politician with political view. Just stick to what you know best, is entertaining the people.
Crap.
What happened?
Nope, that was my one chance. Oh, had to enjoy what a little time I had with that invincibility star ability. And also, chat, not to mention, I do also want to announce, I did just get the original Resident Evil games, and I'm not talking, and I'm not talking like how, I'm not talking like the original, like the remake. I'm talking like when they first came out. My uncle here can tell you that.
He's referring to the OG PlayStation 1 games, which are still, I and many others, considered superior to the remakes, with the exception of Remake 1, which was pretty good.
Yep.
But Resident Evil OG 2, Resident Evil OG 3 Nemesis are all far superior than the remakes. But that's an argument for another day, a debate for another time.
Yeah. Which means very soon, Chad, I will be streaming those games on my channel.
Yeah, he just needs to learn the controls because the controls were a little different, and they're a bit different from both the remakes and the newer stuff that's out there. But
Yeah, cause Chad, when I first just jumped right into the game, I didn't even know what the heck was going on.
yeah, it's just a matter of relearning the controls.
Yeah,
Because
oh wait, what?
it's a little different. It's the tank control, the old school tank controls. If you ever played a game that involves tanks, like World War tanks,
Yeah.
it's like that. You got to maneuver that way. And remember that the OG games have a lot of view blockage because it's designed that way on purpose for you to utilize the environment and to try to run. You can't fight everything in the game. That's the thing. So it's a lot tougher game than the remake. My nephew played Resident Evil Remake 3, which is an entirely different game compared to the OG one. This one is a lot tougher. It's the original, and it's a lot tougher. Because you gotta get used to the controllers, etc., etc.
Yeah, very soon I will be streaming those games. Although I will say the freaking controls, I really thought the controls were gonna be like how I played it on the how I played RE4
No.
and
Way different.
Resident Evil 1 remake.
Yeah, they're different. Remember, this is you're looking at the original old school, because it's a direct port from the PlayStation versions, and the one that he's referring to are the Good Old Games, which I recommend the website Good Old Games, which they keep older games alive and up to date, and they make them playable on PC, on modern PCs. Yes, my nephew kind of was like, "What's up with the graphics? It's so pixelated." But remember, you're playing a PlayStation 1 game, which were heavily pixelated. Pixelated. Yeah.
Yes, pixelated. What are you buying?
What are you selling?
Yes, what are you selling?
But I believe all of you guys will enjoy the game. After he gets, he just needs to learn the controls. And I warned him that the OG Nemesis game, Resident Evil 3, is a lot harder than the remake.
Yes, so chat, I apologize for the amount of rage that I might be dealing with.
Yeah, because remember, they got more puzzles. It has like all the deleted scenes that were deleted parts from the remake.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to use, they're in there. They're in the original game.
Yeah.
And especially the clock tower battle. I know you're gonna be like flipping over the clock tower.
The clock tower battle, I'm assuming, is where you fight Nemesis.
Yeah, and it's the part that they left out.
In what form?
In one of his, not his final form, but one of his forms. This is where you beat the crap out of him. Because every time you beat Nemesis, he ends up
transforming.
He ends up losing some of his stability. He becomes unstable.
Yeah.
His body and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though Umbrella did create him.
Yeah.
He's like an android almost. But
biological weapon.
But in this case, yeah, he's a tyrant. Which by the way, Nemesis, probably one of my favorite enemies.
This one is the OG one.
But yeah, chat. How do I say this? The thing is, from what I know is, chat, is of course Resident Evil, of course, Mr. X and Nemesis were both created by Umbrella for their, I guess, how do you say this? Their for the purpose of destroying. I mean, what was Mr. X's purpose?
Eliminate members of Stars. Remember the original game?
I mean,
they were supposed to be test subjects for the Stars members.
I mean, Leon. I mean, Leon's not really a Stars member.
Yeah, but he's hanging out with, and he's trying to uncover what's going on in the city, and he's there just to make sure that clean up those folks.
Yeah, but still, Mr. X is very terrifying. So
now remember, the next game that JB needs to play before he plays Resident Evil 5 is Revelations, and that's the first time in over X amount of years that the original Chris and Rebecca will be teaming up together.
To Rebecca.
I mean,
Jill.
I'm sorry, Jill.
Oh, so Jill is in the game. Apparently I was told.
She's one of the main characters.
Yeah. Well, apparently I was told that Barry's supposed to be in one of these Revelations games.
No, the second one. The one after 5.
Yep. And apparently 5 has somewhat of some things from Resident Evil 4. Like the enemies.
Definitely want to check that out.
The enemies, like, the Ganatos from Resident Evil 4. You know, like the Spanish cult, the Los Illuminatos. But yeah. But for those who did play this game back in 2000, well, the original back in 2009, it was a very good game to play. I do remember playing it a while back with family. And let me tell you, it was a very hard time because the game was just hard. Oh. But as I said, like the game, like the levels were much different than what you see in the recent years of these new Super Mario games. And I do want to say, chat, I do plan on streaming Resident Evil 4 with, well, I do want to stream with my uncle if he's up for it one of these days.
Resident Evil 4.
What?
Resident Evil 4? You already streamed Resident Evil 4, didn't you?
No, I mean, no, I'm talking about, Left 4 Dead.
Oh, with the mod. Okay.
Yeah. Which we have not done that in over months.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Chat. Yeah. Keep getting my ass handed to me. Like I said, chat.
Here we go.
Yep, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. If you guys are so far enjoying the stream, welcome. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, make sure you guys turn on that post notifications. So that way, you guys will be notified of the next following streams that I got coming out for you guys in the near future. Oh. Also,
Phew, made it.
I did also make a quick stop today at Game Craze. And I did ran into the original copies of the Resident Evil games. If you didn't know,
Here we go.
No, I did not. You never mentioned it. I mean, and what do you mean by the original copies? Like the PS1 copies?
No, the GameCube versions.
Okay. I own those anyway. I have those in storage. In the
Yeah.
original boxes with instructions and stuff. The more the game is intact, the more valuable it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. So that's how you. So is that how you found out how to do certain things in game?
What do you mean?
Like, cause you know how people do things on the internet now to tell you how to beat games,
Mm-hmm.
how to do this, how to do that. Oh,
It's called a hint guide.
yeah. I mean, they had guidebooks.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't see my library of guidebooks. They don't sell them anymore. If they do sell them, you can find them on Amazon used, depending on their conditions. A really good, decent, high quality one doesn't have any wrinkles or rips might cost you a little bit of change, but otherwise affordable.
I mean the thing is though, like, what were they like? I mean, cause guidebooks were used to do like help you like solve certain puzzles or something.
Yeah. I mean, the game is frustrating, and I'm the first one to admit, Resident Evil, most of the Resident Evil games, I'm talking about the old ones, the OG ones.
Yeah,
I mean,
before
they were very,
before the remakes.
yeah, they're very frustrating in puzzle solving. Some made logical sense, and then there's some that was like, what the heck? What is this? It's crazy. You know, and so like I said, some made logical sense, some did not. You know, but the thing about Resident Evil, you see, there's a difference between a horror game and a survivor game. Okay, a horror game is something along the lines of Amnesia, which is a PC game, and for those who love horror game types, Amnesia is the way to go. I mean, the thing is terrifying. You know, you know, like Fatal Frame is a horror game. You know, where you take pictures of stuff and capture the ghost of, you know, photographs.
Fatal what?
So, Fatal Frame. You know.
Oh, Fatal Frame. Okay.
Yeah, but a survivor horror is a game like Left 4 Dead, a game like Resident Evil, which is basically you have a lot of interaction with the beings and stuff, and it's not just a scare, it's just involved with the whole action there.
Yeah.
Unlike horror games, you're still involved, but a typical horror game is out there to scare you. And if you ever seen those streamers where they're streaming a horror game, and then there's these things coming out of the wall, there's these moments of jump scares.
Yep.
You know, that's a horror game. That's because
Loads.
yeah. A survivor horror is something like Dead by Daylight, something like Left 4 Dead. There's a difference between the two genres. People get them confused. You're still surviving a horror game, but it's not an actual survival horror like Left 4 Dead, Back 4 Blood, Resident Evil, which you're involved in trying to figure out the plot. You're involved physically with the monsters. You're not hiding from the monsters. It's either you can fight or avoid. You got to solve puzzles to get to point A to B, and then it's not like, for example, Amnesia, where you can't fight the monsters. If the monster's there, you can see a little glimpse of the monster, but your aim is to avoid the monster, to hide from it. Like Outlast, for example. Outlast, you can't fight the demented beings. You got to run from it. You got to hide from it and run.
Well, the thing is, Outlast is what? Well, Outlast, the story. You figure out the story through reading files and, of course.
Yeah. I mean,
dialogue.
and I'm not referring to the way it's being portrayed. It's simply the difference between a survivor and a horror. In a horror game and survivor horror are two different types of style of games. You know what I mean? They're still included in the horror genre, but they're two different style of play. You know?
Yeah. They are. I mean, like Resident Evil. I mean, one thing I know is that, of course, you start figuring out the story. I mean, who the main antagonist is. I mean, of course, spoiler alert. It's one of your. It's Captain. It's one of the Stars members that is the traitors. That being, of course, Wesker. Because of course he. I mean, let's be honest. How did you? What was your? How? I mean, because of course you did play the game for the very first time, right? When it first came out,
Yeah.
right?
I read it in the magazine and I decided to. Check it out.
I mean, how did you feel about like how the story went? Like as far as like finding out that Wesker's the cult is the traitor.
Well, now that you ruined it for your people who didn't freaking see it, that played the game, but
I'm just saying.
I mean, because you don't know if someone who just heard us wants to try the game and say, "Oh, this guy's just ruined like the story." Well, anyway, Wesker's just a small bit part of it. Is not really the main intricate things of the game. So it's yes, Jay Bean spoiled it for those who haven't played Resident Evil, but I mean, spoiled one of the main antagonists. So we'll stop there with Wesker, but there's more to it than just Wesker. Yeah. So you said, how did I feel about it being betrayed?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was interesting story. It was really, really interesting done. I didn't feel any kind of way. I just felt like, hey, okay, this guy's the main antagonist now. So what are we gonna do with him? You know?
Who knows?
So.
You gotta love Barry. He really. I mean, I don't know how Wesker says it, like, or something like that.
Hey, wait, hold on a second. You're gonna continue ruining the storyline for the folks that are watching your video.
I mean, I'm sure a lot
Keep
of
that in
people
mind.
have already played Resident Evil.
Yeah, but not any newcomers. That is. Keep that in mind. And here he goes, frustrated as well.
Hey, I need to get that coin. No, screw it. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. You know, I really question certain things about Mario games, like Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2 is how the heck is Mario surviving in space? Because in reality, nobody's able to survive in space. because there's no oxygen, there's nothing, like, you can't, like, there's nothing up there in space. But I guess the only difference is that with Mario Galaxy, I mean, like, Mario's given this power that he's able to fly around the galaxy without trouble.
Well, it's not reality, it's the fantasy, so keep that in mind. Well, folks, I will leave you with Jay Bean to finish the streaming.
Why?
I have to retire because I do have to go to work soon, so c'est la vie.
Oh, alright. Well then, chat. Well then, chat, we shall continue from here. And anyways, welcome anyone who's just joining the stream right now. I mean, hopefully soon, Nintendo... And there's a reason why... But anyways, back to what I was saying though, chat. I hate this. Oh my... Chat. Chat. You see the frustration here. No, 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 oh my... Ah. Oh my goodness, no, 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 oh my fu- understand this. I don't understand this, chat. I cannot stand this. Oh my goodness. It's like I had it right there. I had it. Fucking moving platforms, man. Look at this, chat. And of course, I did hear about the new Switch that got coming out. Finally! Dang. Oh. Let's do this. Got Iggy, the freaking crazy one. Oh! Where are you coming from? Come on, boy. Oh, you mother... Better avoid him. Cause I ain't trying to go through that mess again, cause last time, chat. No! Like I said, chat. No! No. Okay. There he comes. There he comes. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Oh. I knew it, chat. I knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Now I gotta do the... You gotta go through all that mess again. All that mess. No fucking checkpoints either. How lovely. How lovely. You don't get... Why don't they just give you a checkpoint? That makes no sense. You know, I don't even care about these dry bones. Nuh-uh. Nah, because I'm about to get past this level. Nuh-uh. And nothing gonna stop me from that. Nah. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from that. Nuh-uh. Come on, go up. Go up. Nope. Because I ain't about to go through this mess again. No. No way in heck I'm going through that again. Oh my goodness! This freaking dry bones. Stupid ass. That is ridiculous. Oh no, forget about that. Forget about that. Forget about that, check. Forget about that. Yeah, Iggy's the one Iggy's the one that's crazy, the crazy one. Bye. Gotcha. I know your little tricks. There you go. There you go. Iggy. This guy, Iggy, bro. That's cheap. He goes to a dang pipe to get to me. Cheap. Come here.
Mario #1. Woohoo!
He's gone. He's gone, chat.
Yay!
About dang time. Got this guy to worry about. Then we got, what's his name? Morton Koopa? No, Roy Koopa.
Let's go!
Oh my goodness, chat. What is this? Made it to an... Oh, no, you don't. Oh! Well, yo, she's gone. Well, yo, she's gone. No, Yoshi! Oh. Well.
Oh. Let's go. Oh no. Oh.
Well, Chad, that is the end of the stream. If you guys did enjoy the stream, don't forget to leave a like so make sure you guys turn on post notifications. That way you guys be notified of the next stream that comes out on the channel. Well, this being said, Chad, I shall see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone. Goodbye. I shall see you guys next time.